Take your PVC pipe, fill it full of ice, stick the open end right over the nozzle. Turn it on, fog comes out, it's chilled by the time it comes out, and now you have ground fog. Now, a lot of people say to use ice. I've found that something works a lot better than ice, and that's dry ice. The reason why? I'm not going to get into it. It's too personal. This is dry ice. If you notice, I'm wearing gloves. Dry ice has a surface temperature of negative 76 degrees. If you touch it with your bare skin, you will get freezer burn. Take your dry ice, put it in some kind of pan, take a screwdriver or anything you have that's sharp. You need to cut this down into smaller pieces. Now dry ice, this is going to take a little while. Dry ice is not the easiest to break up, but it does not break up like regular ice does. It's a little bit softer. The reason for this is so you can fit it inside the tubes. The reason I say use dry ice is this. If you're only going through a 3-foot tube and you put regular ice in it, the fog is not going to have much of a chance to cool down. You could use a longer tube, a 5-foot, a 10-foot, and put more ice in it, and it will cool it down a lot more. But the problem is you have the same issue you do with the cooler. You're going to lose a lot of momentum in your fog. With dry ice, you can have a shorter tube, and you can cool it down more than regular ice does, and dry ice doesn't melt the way that regular ice does. Regular ice turns to water, dry ice doesn't. And it will last a lot longer. It's a better buy, it's the better, smarter thing to do. Right now, you just take our tube, put some dry ice in it, and always remember, please wear gloves. This shit is really cold. Dry ice is really not that expensive either. You pay about $1 a pound. I've got about a half a pound crushed up here, which is more than enough for my tube. And this will last me hours. Since we're making ground fog, I'm going to put my fog machine right there. Now we just take our tube, set it right over the nozzle there, and let's let her rip. Now if you'll notice, the fog is not shooting everywhere, it's very smoothly just laying on the ground, which is very perfect for a graveyard scene. And if you're not in any kind of position where you can have the fog machine on the ground and it has to be sort of up in the air or up on a chair or a table or something like that, it works out just the same. If you notice, all the fog is going straight to the ground. Okay, now that you understand what to do with your fog machine, there's one last thing you need to have at your Halloween party. Usually at a party you're going to have a punch bowl full of like liquor, or full of liquor, or maybe you'll put some liquor in it, okay? Why not have it smoke? It'll look like witch's brew, it'll look fucking awesome. I'm going to show you how to do it. Okay. Get your ridiculously huge bucket of liquor. Now you remember the dry ice we had earlier? We're going to work with that one more time. Don't forget your glove, okay? Reach in, grab yourself a couple pieces of dry ice, pop it in there. It makes a really cool effect. Now don't worry about any kind of health issues. When it comes to dipping in the punch bowl that's got dry ice in it, it will not harm the soul. All dry ice is frozen carbon dioxide. When mixed with water, it turns into carbon dioxide gas, which is what you breathe in every single day. Thank you for joining me on my tips for your Halloween party.